Hello, hello, hello. We're talking about grants, and more grants today. Yes, I am back. Welcome. This is She Boss Talk. I am Shantae Alrighty. I already see some of you all out there. Hello and welcome. If you are new, please do shout yourself out in the comments. Let us know who you are, where you're hailing from, and what your business is. We want to know that you are ready to go after this money that is out here and available for you in the form of grant money that you don't have to pay back. So we have a lot to get to as usual. You know, fam, hit that love button, that like button, give it a thumbs up so more entrepreneurs, business owners, and nonprofits are able to see this video, because we know there's still so many that this is the first time that they're hearing about different opportunities that are available to support them in their business. We use there's a number of different capital forms that you can use, but grants is one of the best ways, because you don't have to pay it back. If you're not already subscribed and following us, be sure to follow us and subscribe, because we have so many opportunities here at She Boss Talk. You definitely don't want to miss it. And we give the best news. We are up on the latest and greatest of what is out there and available for you in your small business. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that. We always start with the shout out to let you know that we are winning out here. Like, I'm so happy and excited for everything that's happening, and many of you all that just are going after all of these different opportunities, from accelerator programs, incubator programs, leadership programs, grant programs, pitch competitions, and the like. You're just shooting your shot, and that's what we want to see. So one of our friends, she's a friend of She Boss Talk. She's been on our show many times. Her name is Precious, the Killer Pitch Master Williams. Just want to give her a shout out, because she won a big grant that we have shared here on our platform through the Fearless Fund, who actually provides a lot of funding, a lot of grant opportunities to women entrepreneurs. So she won the Women of Color grant. I believe this grant was $10,000. It could have been $20,000. Whether it's 10,000 or 20,000, that is a lot of money, and is money that you can use to impact your business. So congratulations to her and the other women that won that grant. We are so excited. So know that, again, the grants that we speak about, these are only a few. So don't expect that these are the only grant opportunities that are out here. Even ones that we review, if a week later, days later, they're closed, know that most of these grants reopen again. Probably 95% of all grants that we review open up again. So whether that's every month, every quarter, twice a year, annually, when they get more funding partners, when they get more money added to the pot, it's just getting bigger and bigger, and these pots of money that they're providing are becoming bigger and bigger. And then grants are available to every type of business. I can't tell you how many messages I get every single day asking me about what grants are available. Are they for startups? Are they for this industry? Are they for that industry? The answer is always yes. But here's the thing, they're not always available. You have to move with the quickness and respond and apply. You can't be hesitating, procrastinating, delaying it, putting it off on your schedule, because by that time it's done and over with, right? They've already gotten their applications, they're already in the review process, and those that have submitted are the ones that have the chance to be able to get it. So apply when they're available. And if you're not ready, if you don't meet the qualifications, then get ready. We want to get ready and stay ready for these opportunities, because there is just more and more of them coming online. So don't worry about if you missed one. There's more today that we're going to be reviewing. There'll be more tomorrow, more the next day, and the day after that. So before we get into it, again, some things that are coming up. As you know, we have the She Boss Up grant program for women in business. We launched this at the height of COVID in 2020. I'm so excited about that. did it with no fund, no backing of funds, our money, and then we just reached out to our peers. We started a GoFundMe campaign, ran the campaign, had contributors, and that's how we started our grant program. And then last year we opened it up again for the second round, and we provided more grants and a bigger pot. And this year we wanted to be even bigger and better. So I am inviting you all. If you have a company, you have an organization, you have a product or service, or want to make a financial donation, we invite you to partner with us to make this the biggest and best grant ever out there for women in business. So we already put out the call to our email list. I'll be doing a live tomorrow to go into more detail. Let me know, say in the comments, boss up, if you want to become a partner with us. So there's many ways that you can partner with us, including becoming a grant committee member. So we go through a really thorough process. There's a lot of promotion behind this. So there's a lot of opportunity for those that partner with us, and we're super excited. This grant program will open in the winter of 2022. So get ready. We're getting ready right now for this. So to be able to say that we're in year 3 of providing grants to women in business is just amazing. And then also, we're getting down to the wire here. Last call for registrations for our Win Grants with Ease Masterclass. Someone just asked me about it here in the chat. The class is next Saturday, is this coming Saturday, April the 30th. April the 30th at 10 a.m. So secure your seat before they sell out, because we're almost sold out at this point. If you did not check out the video on the $55 billion grant fund that passed the House and is in the Senate, do go check out that video either on YouTube or Facebook. Something you definitely want to check out, because there are several hard-hit businesses that, if and when it passes, will be part of the companies that get access to those grant funds. And then there's other bills too that we're continuing to monitor to see what additional grant programs and relief programs that will be released at the federal level. Okay. So this is all important information for you to be in the know about, to see what's coming so that you can prepare and get ready now. Okay. So I think those are the immediate announcements. So let's get right to the grants. So I'm going to showcase on my screen 3 grants. I'm going to start with the Dollar General. Okay. So I say all the time that there are so many companies that are coming out with new grant programs, and they're all kinds. So that's why I bring you a variety, because so you know that it's not just one type of grant, not just for one type of person, not just for one type of business, but there's all types of grants that are coming out. Now, this one is the Dollar General Literacy Foundation. Okay, so I'm waiting for it to populate on the screen for you all so you can see it. There we go. Okay, so this is Dollar General. So this one is for nonprofits. So we have a lot of followers that are nonprofit owners of nonprofit organizations, and some of the comments that we get regularly is that they can't find grants. That I find that hard to believe, when grants have always been around for nonprofits. They are literally everywhere for nonprofits. You are more likely as a nonprofit to, if you're operating correctly, if you're structured correctly, and you're actually active in your organization, you actually have more of an opportunity to get access to grants than for-profit companies do. So this is one, again, example of one of the grants that is available. And again, this is the Dollar General Literacy Foundation. Many of these companies, for-profit companies that have billions of dollars, have a foundation that they use to give out money for various causes. This is one. You see on the screen, Unlocking Potential in Our Communities. We support programs in Dollar General hometown communities that are helping individuals take the next steps towards a brighter future. And so you see this family literacy grant. So I have many peers that their focus, their mission is to help families, children, adults with financial literacy. So financial literacy and reading literacy. So this is a literacy program, and this is youth literacy supporting students from K to 12 in their educational journey. So if your nonprofit is in this area, right, if this is your mission work, then I would highly recommend that you apply for this program. These are $4,000 grants. Again, what can you use $4,000 for, right? To help more students get an education, to be able to read, is so important. Reading is fundamental. Schools, public libraries, nonprofit organizations who help students that are below grade level or having trouble reading are eligible to apply. So this grant funding is provided to assist in the following areas: implementing new and expanding existing literacy programs, purchasing new technology or equipment to support those literacy initiatives, purchasing books, materials, or software for literacy programs. And it's telling you where to click. Again, it's giving you another opportunity to apply. So the deadline is May the 19th of 2020 by 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. The grant announcements will be made on May 8th. Again, maximum grant amount is $4,000. And again, you can go directly to the website at dgliteracy.org/grant programs is the website that you can go to. This is also on our grant tracker. So that is our listing of grants. It's also on our Facebook page, so you can go over there and scroll the wall and see that here. But all of the grants that I talk about are on our grant tracker. Just go there and find it. Okay. So again, this is Dollar General. This is for helping the youth learn how to read. Okay. And this is for a nonprofit. So if you're a nonprofit, go shoot your shot for that grant. Now, the next one I want to talk about, now this is good. This is from Etsy. If you are an Etsy seller, please let me know in the comments. Put Etsy in the comments if you're an Etsy seller. This is for you. Okay. So give me just a second here. I'm trying to find the Etsy. Oh, here we go. Etsy for Etsy sellers. Now, Etsy has partnered with a nonprofit organization. So I said that this is becoming a common occurrence, right? That these companies are partnering with nonprofits who will be responsible for overseeing the grant program and administering the grant program and giving out those grants. This is the website. So you go to advocacy.etsy.com/Etsy emergency relief fund surf is the website. But you don't have to remember all that because it is on our grant tracker. This is emergency relief funds, and they are partnering with Surf Plus, helping Etsy sellers rebuild after disaster strikes. So Etsy is committed to helping our creative entrepreneurs recover when disasters disrupt their business. Guess what? They didn't say just COVID disasters. They know that disasters happen. Okay, all types of disasters across the country. So they put this program in place. They partner with Surf Plus, a nonprofit organization focused on helping artists prepare for and recover from emergencies and disasters to create a disaster relief fund just for Etsy sellers. So each quarter, not each year, each quarter, we work with Surf Plus to award grants to selected number of eligible sellers. Any Etsy seller who has experienced a federally declared disaster within the past year may apply for a grant as long as they've been an active seller on Etsy for at least 1 year and their accounts with Etsy is in good standing, right? So that is great. Your account should be in good standing and your business should be operating as of a year long on the platform, and then you can apply. So you say, you looking at the screen, you say, oh, it says donate. Yes, people can donate to this cause. All of these programs have options for you to donate, and you should when and where you can. So you scroll down and it's asking, has your business been harmed by a natural disaster? This is any federal natural disaster. You may be eligible for a grant, and then you are going to click on this button and start the application process. And then it's giving you FAQs. So to know if you're eligible, it's giving you information on SE selling policy. Why are you doing this? So they're letting you know that they recognize that the sellers' lives, including their businesses, are increasingly being disrupted by environmentally destructive events ranging from hurricanes to wildfires. And part of their mission is to help creative entrepreneurs maintain that economic security, including in times of disaster. This is amazing. Okay. And so you can read through all of the remaining FAQs. I highly recommend that before you even start the application. You want to make sure you're eligible. You want to make sure you understand the requirements and, again, why they're doing this, right? And how it's going to benefit you and your business. So again, if you are an Etsy seller and you meet the qualifications, highly recommend you go and apply for this grant. Now, this grant is $2,500. $2,500 can go a long way. Again, if you're an Etsy seller, let me know. How have you been, what disasters has your Etsy business been impacted by? And how can you use the $2,500? And I want to know, but more importantly, it's so important that you be able to explain that to the grantor, to be able to answer that question clearly and concisely and in a compelling manner. So again, be ready to submit your applications for this. Now, there again is no deadline because it's rolling. They're doing this on a quarterly basis. So again, read up on all of the requirements that are listed there. That's Etsy. The next one that I want to spotlight for you today, then this is going to be the last one that I share on my screen. This is Wells Fargo. Again, you hear all of these well-known company names, okay? These are internationally known companies. These are global companies. So I'm getting ready to share my screen again. And here it is, Wells Fargo. Again, this is a reminder that these are only a few of the thousands of grants that are out there and available for you. Just spotlighting some of the newer ones that have become available. So if we go to Wells Fargo's page here, wellsfargo.com innovation dash challenge. So it's very short. Their innovation challenge 2022. What does this mean? This is 2022. It means that every year until they determine they're not going to have it, is that they have this challenge that gives you the opportunity to win grant money for your business. And this is a big one, that you have an opportunity to win up to $225,000. So they are inviting you to design the future. You can apply. The application started on April the 7th. You have until May the 13th of 2022 to apply for this program if you meet the eligibility requirements. As you scroll down, again, like every single grant will tell you about the program, why it exists, who it's for, what the prizes are, what the process is. So be sure to read through all of that. So creating a multi-X future. Financial experiences are primarily designed for solo play and contained spaces, but our world is expanding and we're becoming further connected along our financial journey. So your challenge, are you up for the challenge? Is to design a more approachable, interconnected financial world, one made of multi-layers. So if you're ready to shoot your shot on this challenge, what prizes can you get? 8 cash prizes are available to be won in 2022. 7 of those will be $50,000 to the finalists. and there's one grand prize of $250,000. So this is a judged contest, no entry fees or purchases are required to win, and they're telling you. So they're giving you opportunity areas. So I'll just go through the top and you can read the detail. So care, channels, commerce, workforce, assets, and markets. Read further on what that details, and then it's giving you more information about this challenge. What this is the inaugural innovation challenge. Will connect Wells Fargo with US-based startups, accelerators, and venture capitalists to create forward-looking financial solutions. So are you in the financial industry, right? Or is this something you've been thinking of, your startup, and you have financial solutions? This is it. This is your program. Right? Through this challenge, we aim to make banking easier and safer for both our customers and the financial services industry at large. Okay, what is the multi-X future? Multi-X refers to the expanding and interconnected way that consumers participate in banking activities. You should expect more and more of these problem-solving challenges, pitch competitions coming forward, right? That I said this like 2 years ago, is that companies, organization, the government are looking for problem solvers. There's a lot of problems in the world that have not been solved yet, right? So they want to find the solutions to these problems. So if you have a problem to solve, there's a grant for it. Okay? And or there will be a grant for that problem that you solve. So this one is for solving that financial problem. So if you have financial solutions to bring, then here is your challenge, the Wells Fargo Innovation Challenge of 2022. Okay, shoot your shot. All right, so the ones that I just reviewed are the Dollar General Youth Literacy Grant, Etsy Emergency Relief Grant, and the Wells Fargo Innovation Challenge of 2022. Again, this is their inaugural year. More and more of these opportunities are coming. If you go to our Facebook page, you will see over the weekend, I shared a post with state grants. State grants are the most utilized, most overlooked grant opportunities are right there in your state, in your county, in your local area. I can't say it enough because they're still being overlooked. Like there's so many, and people are like, okay, where are the grants in my and we're sharing them. So I shared state grants, county grants, and city grants. Again, I have limited time. So I'm taking my personal time, okay, on my weekends to share this information with you. But there's no way I can share all of the grants. This should give you a stepping stone. We've done the heavy lifting for you. So start with the resources that we provide. Don't end with them, right? I never said we have all the grants in the world because we don't, but we have a lot of them. And the ones that we have spotlighted, many of our peers have won them. So that tells you that people are using the resources and they're applying for the grants and they're winning some of them. If you don't win some, if you're just starting out and you applied for 3 and you didn't win, don't give up. It's a process, right? So too many times people give up too quickly. And if you have been struggling, like some of the people that keep emailing me and calling me, that still don't have access to our resources. Why haven't you gotten our resources yet? The grant tracker is available and is free. Okay. I search personally. I don't have team members do this. I do them. Actively search grants and add them to our grant tracker, which is free. Save it and bookmark it and go through it every week. Set aside time, prioritize time on your calendar for specifically applying for grants and then searching for additional grants that are out there and available. We have our winning grant application cheat sheet that have helped thousands of small business entrepreneurs and nonprofits alike to win grants, win pitch competitions, and the like. Accelerator programs, incubator programs, which many of these come with a grant opportunity. So don't stay on the struggle bus when there's no need to. Okay. Be ready to invest in yourself, in your business. We also have the winning grant, the win grants with these masterclass. We have it on demand. And if you want to attend our live class, like somebody asked me this weekend, will we be having another one? I don't know. I have them when I have the availability. So this will be the second one this year. This will be the fourth one since 2021. So get in the classes while they're available. But if you can't attend the live class with me, I'm teaching, then grab one of the on-demand classes and let's get to work and getting some of the grants. Now, let me be clear. Grants are not to be is not there to help you sustain your business. It's there to help you sustain your business, but it should not be there you should be able to sustain your business on your own. That's what they're looking for, which is the reason why many of these grant programs will ask you for your financial statements regularly. They want to know how active you are in your business, or are you just saying you're in business, right? You got your LLC and you're just saying you're in business, but you haven't done anything with the business. You're not trying to make money. That's what they're looking for. They understand that there have been many challenges with businesses, but still many of we had challenges and even we kept going and we continue to make money. We pivoted. So there are things people are doing that businesses are doing, and those are the questions that they're going to ask you, right? So even if you are struggling, you don't stay on the struggle bus and be like, oh, I'm just broke. I can't do anything. I haven't made any money. But what are you doing to change that? Even if you need to change your business model, don't just stay stuck. They want to know, and they may ask you, and we have asked, what have you done to pivot? Are you just going to stay stuck, right, in where you were? Or are you going to leverage the opportunities out here to build yourself back better than you were before even COVID happened? Okay. So I'm giving it to you like these are the things that they're looking for. So I want to be very clear. These are things that we look for in our pitch programs and our grant programs that we have, so that you can be better prepared to go after these opportunities. And as you become better positioned for grants, you'll be better positioned for other opportunities, other funding types, contracts, leadership programs. I mean, the opportunities are limitless once you establish your business, get it organized, and get active in your business. That is what they're looking for. And so that's why I developed the resources so you can overcome some of the challenges that you're having out here. I received an email the other day and someone was asking me for help, with grants. And I will give you the hard truth. I mean, if I think grants is what you need, I'm going to tell you grants is what you need, or I'll say you may want to consider a line of credit or a loan for this particular circumstance, or if you're still waiting on the SBA, here are some other opportunities out there. And also, I will tell you, look, you can pursue grants and you should, but the better thing is what you need to be focusing on is how are you going to make money in your business? How are you going to attract more clients to your business and make more money in your business? Right? So grants are not going to carry your business. Grants are there to help you start and grow your business. And it can, like during COVID, help you overcome some of the challenges, right? So you had a setback. Here's the other thing with grants that you need to be aware of, right? And so many of us, we got relief. Some people didn't, but many of us did. You got pandemic unemployment assistance. We got PPP, that's the Paycheck Protection Program funding. Many of us got the EIDL grant up to $15,000. And many businesses received the EIDL loans and some increases. The question is, what did you do with the money? Right? What did you do with the money? And many people contact me. They say, I got this, I got that, but you still need more. But what are you doing with the money to make the money work for you? That's the biggest question. What is your plan for the money? How are you going to use it? How are you making it work for you and your business? How are you using it to pivot? How are you using it to scale? Are you investing it in what your business needs? in order to move your business forward? What did you do? If you want money in your business, if you want other people, and that's what we want to use other people's money. If you want other people, other organizations, foundations, companies to give you thousands of dollars, then you have to be in it in your business. You really have to be working in your business. You have to be organized. You have to have your business in order, and you have to be transparent about your business and the activities that you're working on in your business, including everything, all your financial information. That cannot be a secret, and you expect to get money from anyone, especially not this amount of money that they're giving out. So be prepared for the questions. Be prepared for the documentation that they most likely will ask for. And if you have it and it's ready, it's ready. It's just going to put you in a better position to be able to win these opportunities. Just want to give a quick shout out really quickly to Clara Cannon. She is our newest member of our YouTube membership. So we are doing so many things, providing so many opportunities here. If you watch us all the time, there's no way you should be struggling. We give so much value, so much strategy on what you can do to start building your business, making more money in your business, getting clients in your business, getting more exposure, including leveraging our platform, for which we have thousands and thousands and thousands of viewers and listeners on our program. So shout out to Claire for becoming a YouTube member. We launched our membership programs both on YouTube and Facebook, so you should expect that we have videos coming out upcoming in the next few days and weeks to introduce these programs, to tell you about the many benefits of these programs. We're just excited, and we're excited to have you all as part of the She Boss Talk family, because that's why we're here, to support you. Knowledge plus action is power. It can't be knowledge alone if you're not going to act on the knowledge that you've been given. It's once you act on the knowledge, then you have power. You can only get results when you put what you've learned into action. Okay? So I have no control over the action you take. I have control on over the knowledge that I give. And there's not many people giving the knowledge that I give here. And I do it for free. I'm giving it for free. So again, go out for all the opportunities that you can. Go after the state grants. Go check out the post. And that is not all the state grants on our Facebook wall, but go check it out. Start there, because there are many grants that are listed there. Wanted to mention Black Ambition Grant. I mentioned this in the last video. It is still open till May the 1st. So hopefully my minority businesses, Black and Latino, I believe, Latina, Latinx, are welcome to apply for the Black Ambition program. That is they're giving up to $1 million is the grant prize. That's the top prize. So they have a top prize, but that's not the only prize. But you have a chance to get $1 million. So I thought it was important to mention that again. Want to mention again that there's several relief programs as well: mortgage, rent, utility relief, relief on your property taxes, HOAs. Check with your state, please. Federal programs. The biggest one left is the employee retention tax credit. And just shout out to everyone that emailed me on the last video that I did. I invited you to email me, and I'll invite you to email me again, because this is huge. Email me at hello@shebosstalk.com if you have W-2 employees and you have not taken advantage of the employee retention tax credit. We can help you find out if you qualify, how much you qualify for, and file for you with the IRS. You can get up to $26,000 per employee. Now, this tax credit is on payroll taxes, 2020 payroll and 2021 payroll. Okay? So, believe it or not, there are millions of businesses that qualify that don't know it. They have not been introduced to the program. No one has told them about this program, or they were told about it and told, oh, it's not, it's not anything, it's not real, or you didn't qualify back in 2020, so no one ever revisited it again after the program requirements have changed several times. So you're still challenged in seeking a financial lifeline, and it's available. And this is the largest federal relief program that is left. Get it. $26,000 per employee is huge. Do the calculation. The average credit is $260,000 in credits. That these are refundable credits. So once we file once you review, you'll get approved. You submit, you get approved. So you fill out the survey, 5 or 10 minutes. You upload your documentation. Our partners do an analysis for you. They file your amended taxes with the IRS. Then the IRS is taking about 8 months. So you can expect a Christmas bonus, okay? So I've already stated that we've helped businesses claim over $3 million, right? I'm shooting for 10 million and above that. That tells you how underutilized this program is. It is highly underutilized, but it is available and you may qualify. Now, if you're the sole business owner and employee, you will not qualify at this time unless they change the rules, right? So I fit that category. I don't apply, but I'm helping other people, other business owners to get it. And again, for them to find out that this is available to them, they had no idea that they can expect 10,000, 20, 50,000, some $500,000 at the end of the year, near the end of the year. So where they may have been losing hope or not knowing what to do, they can plan for that, right? Because it's coming. A financial lifeline is coming. So I encourage you all to please tag, share with business owners that that have W-2 employees, where you go patronize at your restaurants, at your doctor's offices, at your child care centers, all of those hard-hit businesses, the gyms that you frequent every day or every week, the dealerships you go to buy your car, the gas stations you're going to get your gas. All of these types of businesses may qualify for this. Churches, where you go to your church, do they have employees? Let them know. Many of them haven't taken advantage of it. Many churches contact me, ask me what's available for churches, right? Startup businesses, this is huge. Startup businesses, this is one of the only federal programs that you qualify for. If you have W-2 employees, you had W-2 employees in 2020 and 2021. In 2021, if you're a startup. So if you are a startup, you started on or after February 15th of 2020, you may qualify for this program. Okay. And there's a special credit for startups for this. So this is super exciting. And I get on here and talk about it because it's always someone new that this is the first time they heard about it. And then they call me or they email me like, how can I get access to this credit? 10 business owners contacted me in the last week to help them with their employee retention tax credit. Let's get access to the monies that is out there. Now, if you were not operating correctly, and many were not, right? So you say you have employees. This is not 1099. Those are contractors. They're not even employees. This is for W-2 employees, and you have them on payroll, and you're paying payroll taxes. The government is giving you a credit, your money back. Money owed. This is money owed to you. It is not a loan. This is money owed to you by the U.S. Treasury Department that they're giving you back. And on top of that, they're going to pay you interest because of how long it's taken them to get you your credit. I mean, it's amazing. Child care provider stabilization grants. People are still asking me about these. In many places, they're still available. This is under DHHS. It is administered at your state level. It's federally funded, but your state is the ones that have the applications. You have to go through them. Child and Family Services is the department or agency you want to go through in order to get your application and get your grants. This is for child care providers. And so many states still have it. So just again, check with your state. And many states have actually added more funding to the pot. So if you're a child care provider, let me know in the comments. So again, you have ability to get the employee retention tax credit, and you have the ability to get the child care provider stabilization grant that's available. Okay. So there's still a lot of relief. We're still pushing for more relief. It doesn't stop as long as businesses are still impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. We continue to push, and just like I said with Etsy, many organizations you can expect. A lot of opportunities came out of COVID. A lot, and organizations and companies are thinking about how do we preserve the economy if and when another disaster happens. COVID wasn't the only disaster. That was the first pandemic in many, many years, but we have fires and hurricanes and storms and floods and all types of natural disasters that happen all the time. And these also impact the small business community. So to see companies coming on board to offer permanent programs that help with disaster relief, that is amazing. So I'm just excited about what's happening. Things don't always move as quickly as we want them to, but they're moving. And they're moving because of small businesses, because of us using our voice, is because of us using our power, us showing up in rooms, right, and at tables that we need to be a part of, where business leaders and politicians are, and letting them know what it is that we need. We have to continue to send that message to the top so that they put laws in place that is going to best benefit us, so that we can continue doing what we do best, and that's supporting our communities. Every community is supported by small businesses, and supporting and strengthening the economy. That is small business. It's not the top 1% or top 10%. It's the 90% that are made up of small businesses that allow the economy to do what it does, and that strengthens the communities. It is us, the small business community. So thank you so much. I'm going to go through here again. I gave the quick shout out. I see you all out there. I see all of these comments. Thank you so much. I know someone had asked a question about Maryland. She said that there are fewer grants there. Let me tell you, if you're like in Maryland, DC, some of the hard hit states like Michigan, New York, or some of the cities, there are national grants that target your area. So it's not even just in your area. There's national grants specifically target some of the hardest hit communities in the U.S. Go after those grants. And Maryland has had several, but you may have missed them. They've had several. So a lot of the states that you are asking me about, they've had several grants. You missed them. They've had several rounds, hundreds of millions of dollars. But if you missed them, don't worry about it. There's still more. There's still more to come. The best thing you can do is get connected in your local area, so that you know when new programs are rolled out. If you're not connected, it would be hard for you to know, because they're not advertising it. A lot of times they're not advertising it. So it's really, who do you know, if you're connected, and if you're bold enough and courageous enough to make phone calls like I am. I will call people, call them. They will answer the phone and ask them what programs that they have available. But if you don't ask, you won't know. So again, we have to be proactive and not just assume they're just going to just give it to us and it's just going to show up. And it's not. You have to be proactive. Start calling them. Call your city, call your mayor, and I'm going to call my mayor because we have a new one. He's like the youngest mayor. He's new. And they have funding. So I want to know what's happening for small business. I'm calling the state again, right? So don't just call once, call multiple times till you get to the person you need to get them the information you need to get them, right? That's just what we have to do. That's what we're called to do. right? So that, use your voice and use your power. Continue to do that. Continue to be the boss with amplified impact, and continue to stay safe and in good health. Have a happy Monday and a productive week ahead. Talk to you soon.